Okay, so today we are making Mexican bowl. It's a vegetarian bowl totally. And the star of the dish is mango salsa. Summer fresh. That's why we thought of making summery salsa, which is mango salsa. So we already done the salsa. If you can see, it's ready to use. Here, I'll tell you the ingredients what we added in this. So it's like well-ripe mango, 1 mango. You can use small peppers like this, bell peppers, red, yellow, whichever the color you like, but red looks more beautiful, as you can see. But you can add yellow or orange as well. And if you don't have small, you can use the big ones. And we need lime juice. Now, the thing is, because we are making it sweet and spicy, to make it spicy, I'm using this red chilies instead of jalapeno peppers, but you are welcome to use any. Either use jalapeno peppers or red chilies like this, but this one is way too spicy, so just be cautious. And of course, we need a little bit of vinegar and cilantro. So that's what we need to make salsa. So what we did for the salsa is just chop this mango, pepper, chilies and cilantro, red onion, toss them all together with, of course, lime juice. And once you're done, add some salt as well. So you see how it's a little bit thick. And so what I did is take 2-3 spoons out of this, add a little bit of vinegar and puree it in the chopper, and then add it to the rest of the salsa. Then it makes it more chunkier and saucy also. So that's one thing. So the salsa is done. We're gonna be putting salsa back in the fridge. And other things we will be serving it with is pinto beans. You can use this canned pinto beans, or you can just boil in instant pot or pressure cooker at home also. They're very high in fiber and good as protein too, I believe. And this is corns and some peppers. You can saute them or just cook them lightly. You don't have to overcook them. You want some crunchiness. And another thing we'll be serving it with is avocado, sliced avocado. Now this is plain rice, de-starched rice. You can use any kind of rice, jasmine, basmati, or any other rice which you like, brown rice. So I already pre-boiled them, de-starched basically. And in this I'll be adding some lemon juice and cilantro. Now with beans, you can simply just toss it with some lemon juice, some cilantro, some onions, raw onions, and just serve it as it is. Or you can saute it. What we are going to do is with 2-3 things. I'll show you. So I'm using small onion, ginger garlic paste, and this is homemade taco seasoning. Simple ingredients. It's gonna add spices to the beans. So I'm gonna be sauteing all this beans into these onion and this ginger garlic paste. And also add some cayenne pepper, which is already in this taco seasoning mix. Okay, so salsa is done. Another thing I want to finish off is rice. So in rice, just add some cilantro. So basically you need a lot of cilantro. It's fresh and delicious. Some salt, lemon juice, some black pepper, and mix it together. If you cut the avocado ahead of time, make sure to squeeze some lemon juice on this too. That way it won't turn light. And now our next step is to saute the beans and these peppers and corns as well. Now, it's better if you just in the same pan, you can do this first and then you can do the beans in the same pan. It will save you time. So because the corns are frozen, I'm not adding any oil to this. It has enough moisture, but just make sure if it's sticking to the pan, just add a bit of oil. You don't need too much oil for this at all. And I won't be adding any spices or anything in this, but you're free to do that because I want to enjoy it later on with more salsa on top. So that's why I'm going to leave it like that, but I'm going to be adding a bit of salt though. Okay, so see, it's done. No oil, nothing. And in fact, without oil, it turns a little brown. The key is just add a splash of water and you're good to go. Now just take it out. It only takes like 3-4 minutes to saute this. And in the same pan now we'll be doing the beans. Okay, so 5 minutes and beans are done. So soak them ahead of time and then use Instant Pot or pressure cooker. It takes 20 minutes depending on the quality of the beans also. And then just saute them like this. And notice how we added some tomato paste also. That's again optional, but it gives more flavor and texture. Now we are adding some cilantro, and now you're free to add a little bit of more lemon juice, optional. And for this beans too, you don't need to saute it in too much oil, just use only a little bit. And that's it. Beans are done, veggies are done, everything else is done too. So let's now serve. Okay, time to serve now. This is not a fancy stuff, but this will give you a portion size if you're looking for that. Rice and corns and peppers. Beautiful pieces of avocado.
I have a question. Why didn't you grind the salsa?
Like in the chopper?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I don't want to make it too like puree. You can do so if you're making it as a sauce, but try to do it with on the chopping board. Like just chop it small. That's it. That's the key. Just use a sharp knife because you want to keep it chunky, you know.
Yeah.
And as I said, just do that trick. Just take only a little bit of salsa from there, puree it totally with the vinegar, only a little bit of teaspoon of vinegar, two teaspoons of vinegar, and just add it back to the dish. And our delicious salsa. And you can serve it with some taco as well if you like.
Wow.
Sweet and spicy summer fresh salsa. Pretty is one thing, but the flavors and the nutrition is another thing too. You're getting all of it, you know. And enjoy your sweet and spicy Mexican food with sweet and spicy salsa.
Thanks, Mama. Can't wait.